Hello grade 11, how are you? I hope you are fine and healthy. Today we are going to solve some important questions in pure math. So let's get started. Firstly, if y equal x power 2 plus 2 times 5 minus x, then dy over dx, derivative y will be dy over dx equal derivative the first times second plus derivative second times first. I mean that derivative first it will be 2x times second 5 minus x plus derivative second negative 1 times first equal x power 2 plus 2, and at x equal 1 it will be equal 2 by x equal 2 by 1 equal 1 equal 2 times 5 minus 1 plus here negative 1 times 1 plus 2. 5 minus 1 equal 4, 4 by 2 equal 8 plus negative 1 times 3 equal negative 3, 8 plus negative 3 it will be equal 5, so the final answer it will be equal 5. And here is the value of the series summation from r equals 3 to 7, 3r minus 1 equal what? First you can get the result by using calculator. Shift log 3x minus 1 from r equal 3 to 7 will be equal 70, so the correct answer it will be equal 70 by using calculator. The average range the average rate of change of the function f, where f of x equal x power 2 plus 1 when x changes from 2 to 2.5. Average rate it will a of h equal f of x2 minus f of x1 over x2 minus x1. F of x2 it will be f of 2.5 minus f of x1 it will be equal f of 2 over 2.5 minus 2. F of 2.5 it will be 2.5 power 2 plus 1, and f of 2 it will be 2 power 2 plus 1 all over 2.5 minus 2, and by using calculator here 2.5 power 2 plus 1 minus, and here 2 power 2 plus 1 over 2.5 minus 2, the correct answer it will be 4.5. Letter A. And here an arithmetic sequence in which S5 minus S4 equal 20 and S8 minus S7 equal 29, then T51. S5 minus S4 equal 20, that means that T5 equal 20. T5 it will be A plus 4D equal 20. And S8 minus S7 equal 29, that means that T8 equal 29, I mean that A plus 17 equal 29. From 1 to 2 by subtract, so A minus A equal 0, 7D minus 4D 3D, and 29 minus 20 equal 9 over 3 and over 3, so it will be D equal 3. By substitute from 1, so it will be A plus D by 3 equal 21 equal 29. Move 21 to the other side, so A equal 29 minus 21 it will be equal 8. So A equal 8 and D equal 3. He need T51, it will be A plus 50D. A equal 8 plus 50 times D equal 3. 50 by 3 150, so it will be 8 plus 150, that equal 158. If the function f, where f of x equal ax power 2 plus 1 at x greater than or equal to and 4x minus 3 at x less than 2 is differentiable at x equal to, then a equal what? If the function is differentiable, that means that the function is continuous at x equal 2. So f of 2 from positive equal f of 2 from negative equal f of 2. F of 2 from positive equal a times 2 power 2 plus 1. It will be 4a plus 1. And f of 2 from negative, it will be 4 times 2 minus 3. I mean that 8 minus 3 equal 5. So 4a plus 1 equal 5. So 4a equal 5 minus 1 equal 4. That means that a equal 1. The sum of n terms of the sequence is given by the relation Sn equal n power 2 minus 2n. Find the fifth term. Fifth term will be t5 equal s5 minus s4. s5 it will be 5 power 2 minus 2 by 5 minus s4 it will be 4 power 2 minus 2 by 4. 5 by 2 power 2 25 minus 10, and here 16 minus 8. 25 minus 10 it will be equal 15 minus 16 by minus 8 equal 7. 16 minus 8 equal 8. 15 minus 8 will be equal 7. And here if x belong to 0 closed and infinity open, then and tan x minus cotan 55 over 1 plus tan x cotan 55 equal 1. Find x. We know that cotan 55 equal tan 90 minus 55. Cotan 55 equal tan 90 minus 55. And here 90 minus 55 it will be equal 35. So it will be equal tan 35. Then tan x minus tan 35 over 1 plus tan x tan 35 it will be also equal 1. And here we can write tan x minus 35 equal 1. Shift tan 1 it will be equal 45. So x plus x minus 35 equal 45. Move 35 to the other side. So x equal 45 plus 35. It will be equal 80. And we can write x in a radian form. So 80 times pi over 180. Cancel 0 with 0. Divide 2 equal 4 pi over divide 2 equal 9. So it will be 4 pi over 9. The sum of the second mean and fourth mean. Second mean will be a plus 2d plus fourth mean will be equal a plus 4d is equal 12. A plus a 2a, 2d and 4d equal 6d equal 12. Divide 2 it will be a plus 3d equal divide 12 divide 2 equal 6. This is the first equation. And the second means a plus 7d is more than, it will be minus the third mean a plus 3d by 4. We can insert negative inside the expression. So it will be a plus 7d minus a minus 3d equal 4. Cancel a with a. 7d minus 3d equal 4d equal 4. So over 4 and over 4. So d equal 1. From 1 a plus 3 by 1 equal 6. So a equal 3 because 3 plus 3 equal 6. So the sequence it will be 3, 4, 5 and so on. First term is 3 and the d is equal 1. Find the number of terms necessary to be taken from the arithmetic sequence 25, 23, 21 and so on, starting from the first term to make the sum is equal to 120. Sn equal 120 and a equal 25, d equal 23 minus 25 equal negative 2. We can write Sn as n over 2 2a minus plus n minus 1 times t equal 120. N over 2 2 by a, it will be 2 by 25 equal 50, plus n minus 1 times t, it will be negative 2, all equal 120. We can multiply by negative 2, so n over 2, 50 minus 2n plus 2 equal 120. 50 plus 2, it will be equal 52, so we can write 52, and we can multiply by 2, so it will be n times 52 minus 2n equal 120 by 2 equal 240. We can multiply by n, so 52n minus 2n power 2 equal 240, and here 52n minus 2n power 2 minus 240 equals 0 by using calculator. Firstly, you can write negative 2 and 52 and negative 240, no, 240, sorry, 240, so it will be n equal 20 and 6, n equal 20 or 6. Last question, y equal z power 3 minus 5, z equal to x power 2 minus 3x, find dy over dx. Firstly, we can get dy over dz, it will be equal 3z power 2, and dz over dx, it will be equal to x minus 3, so dy over dx, it will be equal 3z power 2 times 2x minus 3 by using the chain rule. At x equal 1, so it will be 3 by 2x power 2 minus 3x all power 2 times 2x minus 3. At x equal 1, we can write dy over dx at x equal 1, so it will be 3 by 2 minus 3 all power 2 times 2 minus 3, it will be equal negative 3 by using calculator. Thanks for listening. Thanks for taking time watch to my education video. See you later. Goodbye.